Out here, some will tell you that 8 seconds on the back of heart-knocking, gut-twisting fury is damn near poetry in motion. But not always.
I'd like to see some hockey players and football players try to do what we do.
Yeah, well, this ain't no sport for sissies. Because when it goes bad, and it does, you might just kiss your ass goodbye.
It's here.
Welcome to the Ponoka Stampede. It's smack dab in the middle of summer, and folks on the rodeo circuit are starting to feel the strain. They're nearing the end of a 2-week stretch of competition called Cowboy Christmas. There's a heap of rodeos all happening at the same time, which means too many miles on the road and not near enough sleep. Now, your average rodeo might pay from a few hundred to a couple of $1,000. But if you want to bring home the bacon, you make damn sure you get to Ponoka. It's the second largest rodeo in the country, and winning the Ponoka Stampede means big money, $20,000 for the winning bull rider. Even though there's plenty of rodeos ahead, 20 grand in your Wranglers pretty near guarantees a spot in the end-of-season finals.
This 2 weeks really can put a guy's whole season together. It can take a lot of pressure off for the remainder of the season. So, you know, I don't think anybody rolls into a rodeo and decides that they're not as on their competitive game as, you know, as they are at a bigger one or something. But certainly when this amount of money is on the line, it kind of, you know, it's an additive incentive to really be on your game, I guess.
There'll be 6 rounds of competition. The 12 guys with the highest scores will return to compete in the final round. Arena judges will score each ride, half for the animal and half for the cowboy, up to a maximum of 100 points.
Are you ready to see some bull riding here today, huh?
Riley Harvey will compete on the first day of competition. His travel partner, Mark Johansson, kicks things off.
This event, 73 men, $55,000.
Right now, Mark,
Bull rider right now. Here we go, Mark Johansson. Oh boy, down he comes.
Mark is knocked out. Riley Harvey's up next, and the stock contractor wants him to get his butt in gear.
I just told
He's squatting a little bit right here.
Squatting shit.
I'm just trying to get some high
squat. Let's get out of here.
Nancy Pelosi, boy, that'll scare you.
Just jump around in the field, and then the now man left with him. Thank you for Riley Harvey.
Riley earns an 82. So far, the only qualified ride of the evening. Brett Brandon will be the last to ride. In bull riding, all you really got between your Wranglers and that bucking bull is a bull rope. This here is a one-handed operation. Once you're out the chute, you can't touch the animal or yourself with your free hand. It's a hang on for your life grip and maybe a little prayer.
Try the front, Brett. Get up, Brett. Upside down. Down we go.
The bull was called Safe Bet, but he wasn't. The bull stomped on Brett's hand, tore it open. Your riding hand is your money-making hand. Today's injury may be a minor mishap, but if Brett's got to switch riding hands, it could mark the end of his career. Only time will tell. And with that, the first round is done.
You know, like today with Mark getting knocked out there, you certainly don't like to see that happen to anybody that's, you know, a friend, let alone traveling partner stuff. But luckily for Mark, it was more of just a bump to the head and lights out for a quick nap, and he was all right. Yeah, it can bother you, but I think if you really let stuff like that get to you, you'll never be able to survive in bull riding. It happens all the time. So.
True enough, because there's a heap of noodle-knocking rides still to come. Day 2, and Ty Elliott will ride this afternoon. He hasn't competed much this season. He injured his shoulder, so he can't catch himself when he falls. The result? Repeated concussions.
Yeah, like, I hurt my shoulder quite a few years ago. Like in �04, I dislocated it. I've been trying to ride with it tied down with a brace, and doing that, my arm's tied down, and I just, when I go to get off a bull or get thrown off a bull, I don't have very good balance to try and catch myself and land, and I've been landing on my head way too much, and I got knocked out 5 or 6 times already this year, and you know, just affecting my head too much. And I know there's lots of guys that try and ride through it like that, and it gives them long-term problems, and I really don't want to put myself in that situation.
The risk of repeated concussions can be deadly.
One of the more catastrophic risks is referred to as second impact syndrome. And that occurs when an athlete still suffering symptoms of a concussion returns to his sport and suffers another trauma or collision. And the brain is in a vulnerable state at that point, and they can suffer a more catastrophic outcome, even death or prolonged coma.
That getting knocked out thing is definitely going through my mind, and I'm kind of being a little bit tentative about it, and I know that if I get on a good bull, then that mindset isn't going to work. So I'm trying to get on as many as I can right now and trying to get through that and just kind of put all that shoulder and head stuff behind me and just focus on riding bulls.
Okay,
cowboy kid,
I'm the backup bullfighter.
Hey guys. Come on, Ty.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Kind of rung my bell again. I gotta stop doing that.
Everything down here where I'm at.
Just kind of, I don't know, I couldn't run for some reason.
You were trapped, but it looked like you had a bunch of sleep.
86.75.
Yeah, I'm good, guys. Thanks. Like, I'm not really getting knocked out to the point where I'm sleeping, but I'm just kind of ringing my bell, and it's where like I know what's going on, but I just can't really do much about it. Kind of my whole body kind of goes numb, and I mean, like, that's kind of half scary. I mean, the bullfighters don't like it, and I don't like it, but.
Ty played the odds. Despite his ordeal, he earns the highest score so far, an 86 3/4. Chances are pretty good he'll qualify for the final round. But at what cost?